on the platform. All right. So this night, what we intend to do is to take you through the basic of online trading, the basic of online trading. But just for the knowledge sake, I want to ask, if you have never done anything on online trading here before, you don't have any experience. I'm talking of zero experience as far as online trading, whether Forex, whether stock or whatsoever. I want you to type 555 in the chat box. You don't have any experience. This is your first time that you want to take advantage of this. Oh my God, we have quite a number of people here. Ogidi, Wilfred. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So, wow, so many of us here. Good. This class is meant for you. Now, I know that there are some professionals in the class. I know that there are some people who have had a kind of training before. You have some knowledge about this before. I want to please plead with you. We may not, we may have to go slow. We may have to go a little bit slow so that the people that are new will be able to get something. You that have prior knowledge, please don't mind. Out of every nonsense that you think, oh, I have known all this thing before, there is sense in it. So please just give us the time. We may have to go very, very low. But one thing I want to tell you, whether you are experienced or not, one thing that assurance that I can give to you is this. By the end of this training, you would have added to yourself what you don't know before. I have been in this industry for quite some time. I learned and I spent so much money learning this skill. The same thing with a lot of people that will be teaching you on this platform. Have I lost money? Yes, I have lost money big time. Have I made money? Yes, I have made money, and I am still making. Audio is gone. Can you hear me, please? If you can hear me, type yes. If you can hear me, what's happening here? Okay, say it's back. Okay, awesome, awesome. This rain is doing its own. Rain, please hold your peace. Oh. I'm not disturbing your work. Don't disturb our work tonight. All right. Okay. So let's just go on. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing some things. Let me share my screen quickly with you, and let's get going. I hope you are excited here. It's not, we will make it a little bit lively. We don't want it to be the kind of academic work and things. You've been in work since morning. Some of us have been on the NSAS march and everything, but don't worry, just relax. It's going to be fun. Learning is fun, and when it is fun, you get the best from it. So from the stable of Richvision Academy, you are welcome to International Market Trading Seminar. And ladies and gentlemen, this training, as I said, is going to be for a whole week. Now, some of the things that I want you to know is this. For you to get the best in this, it depends on the kind of frame of mind that you have. Things you must not do. Please write this down. For you to get the best in this training, for you not to waste a whole 1 week, there are some of you that don't even know what you are coming in for. You just know that you had an announcement. You don't even know what kind of thing it is. But one thing I want to tell you is this. The things that you must not do. Number one, don't say, I can't do it. Don't say, I can't do it. After the whole day, after everything, some might look complicated to you at the beginning. It might look, oh, where I don't even understand where all these things is coming from. I want to tell you, if you can take the time, hold on, it's a skill set you've never learned before. I'm a chartered accountant. I have been in finance, but I tell you, it took me some time for me to understand this process. So don't think if you are not getting it immediately, it does not mean you are dull. It does not mean you can't think. It does not mean you are retarded. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes time for you to understand. So don't say you can't do it. Another thing that I want you to know is don't say it's too hard. If you want to be successful in life, nothing is too hard. Be ready to give it your best. Be ready to give it your best, guys. Next thing, I don't want you to say is don't say it's too much. This information is too much. Can I cope with this? It's too much. Nothing is too much for that man who is determined to succeed. Nothing is too much for that fellow who is determined to succeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't say it's too much. So, and the next thing that I want you not to do, don't have a negative self-image about yourself. Oh, this is only the youth that can understand this. Oh, this I'm at so and so age. You know, when I was in school, I didn't like mathematics. Oh, I don't like figures and things. If you don't like figures, do you like money? If you like money, this thing is simple. So have what you call a positive mental attitude. And then the next thing, never commit to nothing. If you are committing yourself to starting this course with us, I want you to please make up your mind. Make up your mind. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I think we are seeing, for those people that can't join, Bishop, maybe we just have to repeat that. All right. So that people are still trying to join this call here. All right. So never commit to nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have decided that you want to succeed and you want to take this route, please don't commit to nothing. You have started. Make up your mind that you will finish this week. Don't say, oh, the data. For crying out loud, we are spending data. We've not asked for money. Some we are doing this as a give out, give back to the society. So you, if you are getting this knowledge, don't take it because it's free. Most of the time, we don't like to do free things because people will take it for granted. So please don't commit to nothing. Commit yourself to something. Have the goal that you will finish this course. You will finish this course. And when you make that commitment to yourself, I tell you, the journey becomes easy. It is true that we may not be able to finish everything in 1 week. It's a huge market. But I tell you, the much you will get will be able to help you in taking proper decision in this industry. Now, what you need to do, what do you need to do? You must be ready to take action. You must be ready to take action now. What I'm saying is this: once we finish this training, it's not enough that, oh, I love this training, it's good, you guys are good. You must be ready to take action. You must be ready to put yourself in it, put yourself in the game, and you shall evidently be successful. Ladies and gentlemen, I once again welcome you. I'm so glad on behalf of Richvision Academic faculties, I want to say a big welcome to you. So let's just go quickly. What will this training cover? The training will cover the basic in online trading currencies, cryptocurrencies, commodities, cocoa, coffee, cotton, oil, the capital market, the foreign exchange market. Now, all these things we are going to be covering. Now, let me tell you, somebody say, how are you going to cover cocoa, coffee, and things? The principles we are going to be using and teaching is the same principle for all the markets. It's the same principle for all the markets. And we're going to be showing you live how it works. We'll be showing you live how it works. If you are able to understand one, you'll be able to understand all. Principles are the same, only methodologies are different. The principles to online trading is the same. Stochastic is stochastic anywhere. RSI is RSI anywhere. Its interpretation is the same thing, whether in the stock market or in the forex market. But because one of the simplest to fund is the forex market, most of the examples we are going to be using is going to be on the forex market. But please note, the same principle applies to trading of cocoa. The same platform is what you will use for your trading. So now the first thing that you will know in the beginners class, today, Monday, we are going to be showing you, my job here is to show you the power of trading. The power. You've had some people say it doesn't work. Oh, people have lost money. But I know somebody who lost so and so. The only people that you have heard from are the people that are losers. You are opportune to learn from people who are successful. As I said on radio, I said it's not possible you want to become a chartered accountant and then you are meeting somebody who is a bookkeeper to teach you how to become a chartered accountant. You want to meet somebody who is chartered. You want to be a lawyer. You want to meet someone who is a lawyer, somebody who is practicing, who has gone through the bar. So this is a person that you want to teach you. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you, anything you want to see somebody who is successful. One thing in success in business, be careful who you listen to. The person that you should be listening to must be somebody that is getting the kind of results that you desire. We in this training will be showing you practical. We'll be showing you our own success story so that it's not just theory. Now, this next thing is on Tuesday, understanding the basics of online trading, and that's going to be taken by Mr. Kunlema Jekudumi. This is a man that has spent about 25 years in the banking industry, retired in the banking sector from the banking sector as an assistant general manager. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be for Tuesday. Now, on Wednesday, he's still going to continue where he's going to be showing you what the tools that we use in trading, understanding of what we call the MetaTrader 4. And then on Thursday, guys, ladies and gentlemen, is a day that you must not miss. You must not miss that day. Why? Because that day you'll be having a man we call the Bishop of Pips. We call him the Bishop of Pips. He's going to be showing you simple trading strategies that from this week, you can start using your mobile phone to trade and become successful. So, ladies and gentlemen, these days you don't. Then on the last day, I'll be coming up again to teach on what we call money management. That is one of the biggest strategy for you not to ever lose your money. So if you have been trading before and you have been losing money in this market, then you want to listen to that me. After that training, hear me, read my lips. You will never, ever lose your money in the market again. Please get me. I never said you will not lose a trade. Losing that's why we have profit and loss account. You will make profit, you will make losses. But overall, you will not be among the people that say, I lost all my money. I hear people say they lost. It's not a crime. It has happened to me. I have traded, I have lost. As a matter of fact, one of my very first time of trading, the very first time I was trading, I had about $3,000 in the market. And I was trading, I was happy. The systems that trained me, it was making money for me. And, one of those days, I was traveling to Abeokuta to go and train some people. That was, I think, 2017 or thereabout. I was traveling to Abeokuta to go and train some people on this trade. And on the way, there was kind of hold up at Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. And in that hold up, I just checked my platform and I saw a trade opportunity. I said, wow, I entered the trade, man. Between Lagos and Abeokuta, I had made about $400. Between Lagos and Abeokuta, $400. If it was you, how will you be driving? I was so excited. When I got to Abeokuta, I trained the people full of energy, so excited. And I told them that there's a kind of strategy that I don't trade and things. I was about to enter my car when one of the students told me, say, Mr. Shola, look at one of the setup that you gave us. It has occurred. I think this trade is good. And then me that had made 500, I think it was about $500. $400 or $500. And I said, okay. I looked at it. I said, okay, this thing is looking good. And he said, should we take the trade? I said, let's take it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was how I took that trade that night. On taking that trade that night, that afternoon, I was driving. And between the road, it got to a time, I checked my phone and I saw a profit of $200. I say, hallelujah. 500 on my way going, another 500 on my way coming. When I get home, my wife is going to celebrate me. I'm going to tell her that I made $1,000 from Lagos to Abeokuta and back. Ladies and gentlemen, at a point, there was no more network. When there was no network, I said, but my eyes was not on the trade again. Then when I got to the place where I saw network, I saw that the one that I saw in profit of $100, it has gone negative. This time it was about $200 negative. I say, Omoluabi, how are you going to close this trade? And then there was a place where there's something we call stop loss. I'll be explaining that very well on Friday. I had a stop loss. And I remember one man that said, when you are trading, don't use stop loss. Don't use this. And I remember, professor, I say, professor said, and that day I removed the stop loss. Ladies and gentlemen, I never knew that I created an expressway for failure. Man, the market started going down. Toro, yopada. It will come back. $500 loss. All the $500 that I made as profit, piam. Before I knew it, it was about $1,000. When I got home, I couldn't even tell my wife that I took a trade anymore. I sat down, my body was shaking. I was just looking at, when we are gisting, I would be looking at the phone. I was, Father, do something. Then I enter into one strategy we call the hope and prayer strategy. And that is, for 1 week, after some time, it will do as if it's coming down. It will go up again. It will come down. I was shaking. I couldn't sleep. After some time, $1,000 was gone. $2,000 was gone. I say, should I cut off this thing? How can I lose $2,000? Nino Ogbele. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, before I knew what was happening, my portfolio of $3,000, I closed that trade at about $2,600 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't myself again. But you know what? Instead of retiring, I said I will retire. And I began to learn more from the trade. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have not called you here to tell you, oh, this is just an olive grain. Is this will answer all your money problem? Anybody that tells you that is a blatant liar. It's a thing that you have to learn. You commit yourself to learning the skill. But one thing I will tell you, once you learn the skill, for the rest of your life, read my lips, for the rest of your life, you are paid. You are paid. So take the time to learn. Just go along with us and we will do you good. So now, what's our course objective? At the end of this training, participants should be able to use the online platform to actively trade the commodity, the capital, and the money market on the LSE and the NYSE. When we say LSE means the London Stock Exchange market, and NYSE means the New York Stock Exchange market. So you must be able, with the platform that we are going to be giving you, you'll be able to do, when we say commodity is the cocoa and things. I'm going to show you an example, but let me just rush down some things. Then you are going to understand simple strategy to place profitable trades month on month. On Thursday, that's why you must not miss Thursday's trade. Man, there's a simple strategy. You don't need any magic. The bishop is going to be showing you that simple strategy to make simple trade. Then understand how to use simple charts and fundamental news events to analyze and forecast market. So that's it. Then also, after this training, you'll be able to open a virtual account yourself, and you know which broker to deal with. We will introduce you to the broker. I'm not a broker. It's not my own. I use broker. So, but we are going to introduce you to brokers that you can use. You will know how to get money in and out of your trading account. Then you have to understand who moves the market. Why is it? We see the market going up. Then they say the market. Some of you watch this thing on CNN. You will see something on the charts in CNN. You will see some graph like this go up, down. I want to show you now, but if I show it at the beginning, some people go wrong now. So I will let me introduce this, then I will show you. So it goes up, it comes down, it goes up. What is making that thing go up? You say once they open that side on CNN, you go say, I better me change that channel to Movie Magic, because you don't understand what they are saying. You just want to change. But don't you know that there are millionaires that are being made with that? So that is one. You have an in-depth knowledge of money management and the psychology of trading. So, ladies and gentlemen, introduction. One of the greatest investment vehicles, one of the firms has been using over the past years to make things better, to chart their life, is to financial prosperity, is active participation in the global financial market. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. I want to demystify some things that people have told you. Some people tell you that trading is risky. I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, hear me clearly. I am an investment advisor and I'm a risk analyst. Trading is not as risky as they say it. Trading, if you say it's risky, let me ask you, somebody who's just learned how to drive, he learned how to drive last week. Now, he bought a new car. He now say he's going to Benin to go and see his mother on the highway, to drive to Benin after learning driving for 1 week. Is there 100% chance that man will get to Benin? Is there a 100% chance that he will get to Benin? So when you are not properly trained, you now say, market is risky. Who train you? Who teach you? Who be your teacher? Who teacher you? Are you getting? So you must put yourself. So don't just hear people say something. If you learn mechanic shop, and then you went to learn mechanic, and then without understanding this thing, you just go on that motor that you want to repair motor without putting the jack and everything proper. What will happen? Engine can fall on top of the person's head. Is that not risky? What you don't know can be risky. What you don't know. So please remove that from your mind. That's what I want you to first of all erase from your mind. People that you have heard that are saying they are not making success, they are not skilled in this. That is one thing that you must understand. Now, the second thing that I want you to get, the global financial market. I'm not patronizing you. I don't have anything to gain from, showing you what is not. I don't. We are doing this thing absolutely free. Do you understand? If you want to attend our advanced classes, we don't even take money. The money we take for the advanced classes is for radio announcements, to do radio jingles and things. So it's not. So I don't have any reason to try to impress you, but to show you that this thing works. Please remove that mentality. The global financial market is made of capital and money market. When you say capital market, you are talking about the buying of shares. Capital market is you are involved in the shares of some companies, you buy their shares and things, you understand. Maybe you are a shareholder in First Bank, you are a shareholder in Dangote. That is the capital market. But in the money market, that's when you are talking about the forex, the treasury bills, the bonds, and so on. That is the one we have in the money market. So the one that is easier and cheaper for people to easily go into is the money market. So forex platform has made it a little bit easier for people to be able to go in. Now, listen, those of you listening to me right now, let me ask you something here. Where can you invest 8 million naira. If I give you 8 million naira now, where can you invest 8 million naira? I want suggestion in the chat box. If I give you 8 million naira now, where do you want to invest that will give you very good returns? Please, I need your answers in the chat box. Let me know that you are following me. Let me see your answers. If you 8 million, 8 million, 8 million, this period, where will you invest 8 million naira now? Oh, okay, Marvin said definitely real estate. Oh my God, that's great. Somebody said forex market, money market, forex market, money market. Please, I want every one of us. I have about 100 people on this call. I need you, and I have close to 60 persons on the YouTube right now. I have about 67 persons on the YouTube right now. So I want you, if I give, okay, somebody said agriculture, put it in the chat box, whichever one, just put it in the chat box, whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube, just type it in. I'm looking at it. Someone said in farming, in real estate. Okay, now let's assume, guys, let's assume something. Let's take something. I want you to just follow me. This is an illustration. This is an illustration, and I need you to understand it. Now, let's say you decide to invest this thing in real estate. I want to change one thinking that we've been having, which our parents taught us while we were growing up. When you have small money, they say, you better go and tie it down. You better tie the money down as if the money is gold. That go and tie it down. Let me show you why you should not tie money anywhere again. Now, look at, with 8 million naira, how many of you agree that 8 million naira will build a 3-bedroom flat? I'm not talking of buy land now. 8 million naira will build a 3-bedroom flat conveniently in Ikeja. Let's use Ikeja, Lagos. I know some of you are in Abuja. Even in Maitama, I'm not talking of land now. I'm not talking of land. I'm just talking of the house. 8 million naira will build the house. All right? Now, let's take something. Let's do a simple calculation. Please come along with me. Pay attention so that from now you will be able to take a better decision. Now, when you build a house with 8 million naira, you know that house is going to be fairly good. It's going to be good, all right? Now, look at this. The revenue that you will make when you've completed that house. Let's say you rent out that house for 1 million naira in Ikeja, Lagos. For those of you that are not in Lagos, you can rent out a house, 3-bedroom flat for 1 million in Ikeja, which is okay. Are you getting at least a moderate flat? Okay. Now let's calculate something. If you divide the 1 million, that means if I build a house now, next year I rent out the house for 1 million naira per year. Now 1 million, let's divide that 1 million by 365. Why am I dividing by 365? That is, how much am I making per day? How much am I making per day on that house? Now, per day, it means that 365, 1 million divided by 365, which will give me about 2,740 naira per day. 2,740 naira per day. See, maybe because me, I'm an accountant, so I play with figures very well. Now, it's just like, look at this. Some of you, your salary now, your salary is just like about 150,000 naira a month. 150,000 naira a month. To tell yourself the truth, what you are earning, don't look at 150. Just divide that 150,000, divide it by 30. Divide it by 30 to know what you are earning per day. When you look at it per day, 150,000 divided by 30, that gives you about 5,000 naira per day. You divide your own, do your own too. As I'm talking, take your calculator and calculate. Now, 150,000 naira divided by 30, it will give you how much? 150,000, that's about 5,000 naira per day. That is what you are earning per day. If you do mistake and buy pizza for your children, 4,000 naira pizza, you've chopped more than half of your life for that day. So don't you tell yourself the truth. You know, somebody will not bring clothes to your office and then you buy 10,000 naira clothes when you are earning 5,000 naira per day. You must be wise. So now this is the earning. Are you getting? This is the earning. Now, but for me, who have a knowledge about this online market, if I can get the skill, please note, if I can get the skill, all I need to do is I will invest in this market. Now, let's look at this. This is what me I will do. Please, that gentleman, don't try to control your screen. Don't write on the screen. You'll be distracting a lot of persons. Thank you. God bless you. Now, invest. If I'm investing 8 million, let me divide it by 400. Exchange rate is about 465 now, but let us even just use 400. I get it. Let's use 400. Please, my job here is to show you the power of online trading. Now, look at this. This will give me about $2,000, right? About $20,000. In this market, in this industry of trading, I can trade and I can make 1%, just 1% of this trade of my account in a day. 1% of my account, I can make it in a day. That is what we are saying is this: out of this 20,000, I can make $200 in the trading in a day. Well, I know on this call there are some people who have experience in trading. Please, if you have an experience in trading, I want you to put in the chat box, yes or no. Can I make $200 only with $20,000 portfolio? Is it possible, yes or no, in a trading day? Please, those of you that have experience in trading, can you put it yes or no, so that it doesn't look as if we are hyping something and things? Okay, thank you. Oladipo said, okay, Pastor, all right. Chris said yes. $200 on a $20,000. I tell you, I can do this thing with my eyes closed. I'm telling you, on this 1%, I'm talking of 1% with $20,000. But please note something. I said you must have learned the skill. Please, I beg of you, if you have not learned this skill, don't try it. $20,000 is pitching in money for this market to take away from you if you don't have the skill. Please, as simple and as interesting as this thing sounds, you need to acquire the skill. But let me ask of you. Okay, Zacchaeus said, I saw the possibility from an account managed for me. That's okay, thank God. So you can see in the chat box. So I don't want to hype anything here. I want you to see what is possible. Now, look at this. Guys, let's look at this. I told you, if you don't get the skill, don't try it. Please, don't try it. Over the last, throughout the period of the lockdown, by the grace of God, we were able to trade over 2,600 people. 2,600 people that we trained in this industry. And many of them are trading and are doing well. So, but we give them that instruction, follow your mentor. Now, let's continue with this illustration. Now, with this $200, if I convert this back to Naira, look at what it will give me. That's $200 back to Naira, that's times 400. This gives me 80,000 Naira per day. 80,000 Naira per day. I'm assuming that no laws and things, 80,000 Naira per day. Ladies and gentlemen, Oga landlord is earning how much per day? 2,740 Naira per day. A trader is earning 80,000 per day, just sitting in the comfort of his home with his mobile phone. So, ladies and gentlemen, when next you are thinking of real estate, ask yourself, what else can I do to make money work for me? What else can I do? This is the power of online trading. But let me sound it again and again. You need to learn the skill. When you learn, if you want to earn, let me show you this. Ladies and gentlemen, for you to earn, look at E. Let me spell this. E, A, sorry, don't mind, I'm just using my mouse. E, A, R N. This is what? Earn. But for you to earn, there must be an L in front of this. If I put an L in front of this, it becomes learn. For you to earn, you must learn. A lot of people want to earn and they don't want to learn. Those kind of people will dash Oyibo people their money. So don't begin to earn without learning. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is that. I've been able to show you the power of this market. Now, let's just go to some other things. So, what are we trading? Trading. Some people will say, what are we even trading? Now, the trading platform provides opportunity at all times to trade virtually all major cash crops and instruments that are hitherto beyond the reach of the ordinary man. For you to trade, you can trade the cocoa market, you can trade the oil and gas, as I'm going to show you right now. So we are trading commodities, precious metals, e.g. gold and silver, oil and gas, foreign exchange currencies and things, futures and equity. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me see if I can just open one of my trading platform quickly. Let me see. Let me try to open one of the trading platform. I actually thought I had it open before the training. So these are the things that you are going to be trading in this industry. Okay. Sorry, let me. Sorry, just a minute. Okay, I was sharing the screen. Okay, where is this? Okay, I have this. All right. Don't worry. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, while that is opening, let me just continue with. Let me continue with other things. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Now look at this. I want you to look at this. Just look up, guys. Look up. I hope you. If you can see my screen, just type yes. If you can see my screen, just type yes. If you can see my screen, type yes. Okay, awesome, 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 great. Now, look at this. Don't be afraid, though. Some people go say, ha, what kind of thing is this now? You go to say a graph where they say for school, where they say X and Y axis. No, this one is not X and Y axis. This one is cash, dollar and pounds axis. That's what you are seeing here. Now, let me show you this. Let me show you this. See, look at this something here. Look at this stuff here. Can you see Euro CHF? I am trading Euro versus CHF. What is the meaning of CHF? Chinese something, Abi? You think it's Chinese something? CHF is not Chinese. You know, that was what, when I began to learn this thing, when I saw CHF, when they say Euro, when I saw CHF, I say Chinese, maybe it's Chinese, Chinese fellowship or something. But so it was later somebody told me that CHF is what? Swiss francs. CHF is what? Swiss francs. All right. Now, this is the trade. These are what you call Forex indices, Forex pairs. If I want to change this thing to AUD-CAD, when you say AUD-CAD, I'm talking about, okay, this person, AUD-CAD, you are talking about Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. Now, all this, don't worry about all these things. Don't worry. We will break it down. We will break it down. Don't worry. So look at this thing. Tells me the market is going down, and when the market is doing, it's telling me I should sell. See, it's so simple. Oh. If I tell you that when you see red plenty, what you should do is what? Sell. Is that simple or not? And I tell you that when you see blue plenty, what you should do is what? You should buy. See, all these things we are going to be explaining them to you. Now, this is currency pair. Now, this same chart, let me come down here. Let me come down here. I want you to see something. Look at cocoa and look at gas. Can you see coffee? Coffee. If I click on this and I bring coffee here, the same chart is what I'm going to use to trade coffee. Are you seeing it? The same chart for me to trade coffee. Now, if I want to trade, let me see. So look, see soya beans. Some of you don't know that soya beans. You are only eating soya beans. You don't know that they are trading it online. So people are making money from it. Wow, I think this person that is drawing on the screen. I gotta do something about this. Annotate on share. Okay, let me disable that. Sorry, please. I don't know who the person is. Let me clear this screen. It's causing I think that's clear. So now look at this. Look at this. This is soya beans, soybean. Now Igbo call them soybean. Oh, now soya beans with the color. Now look at this. It tells me the price of soybean. Look at this. Look, you can see the price. See the price there. Now let me try to see if I can see this thing here. Oil. Where is it? Wow, am I seeing this? Where are you? Look at this. Can you see? Ladies and gentlemen, can you see? Let me show you something here. Let me show you something. Very interesting parameters that you need to see. So what I'm trying to prove to you in this is that everything you want to trade is on the same, can you see, it's the same platform that I am using. The same platform that I am using. The same platform. Ladies and gentlemen, so don't let, there's no big deal. Don't let anybody scare you about how this thing works. It's so simple, but you must learn the skill set. Are you there? You must take the time to learn it. Don't worry about all this something. We are going to be showing you how you will trade it effectively. Are you there? So look, if you look at this, if you look at this, if you look at this, you see how prices were falling. How prices were falling, but we will do it in other classes. Someone said, I'm not serious. Airtel have made me miss a lot. Don't worry, it's recorded. Mr. Wola, I'm not seeing the screen. Don't worry, it's recorded. You can watch it later. You just subscribe to our channel there. You'll be able to watch it later. All right, we know this kind of internet things happen. Okay, so these are the different things. Look at these are currencies. Just look at this side. So when we say this, the platform we are showing you, we help you trade everything that you want to trade. Cocoa, coffee, cotton. Look at cotton. You want to trade wheat. You want to trade wheat. You want to trade sugar. Are you there? US oil, everything. Everything that is tradable is traded on this platform. Is traded on this platform. It's just this is the way it's appearing. I wanted to show you the recession when they said Nigeria was going into recession, why it was. Look at per barrel of oil now is about $40-something here. Per barrel of oil is about $40-something on this place now. And if you go to the international market, go and watch the news now, you see that that's the cost of price of oil. So some of us are trade. I never see crude oil with my eye before, but here I know the price. I trade it on my phone, so I don't need to be in it. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the things that you will be trained on, so that you have very good understanding of them. Let me minimize this and then go on my platform again. Please, if you are following me, you are enjoying this training, you are gaining something. Don't let me say you are enjoying. If you are gaining something from this training, can you just put a 222 in the chat box for me, please? Put a 222 in the chat box. Let me know that you are gaining something here. We don't want to waste our time. We want to know that people are gaining value. You are gaining value. If we don't say because it's free, we will give less. No, we give the best so that your success is our success. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So, having said this, now, online trading allows an individual to actively participate in buying and selling of instruments in any major exchange. A platform is a software you will actually use to make trade with. Your demo account is a platform. When you go live, you will be using the same software or platform. We'll be showing you those platforms and how you're going to do it. Now, a lot of people have told me, in the last class that we trained, the people that we trained, some people will come to, they will say, Mr. Shola, trading of demo, is demo account the same thing with live account? I say it's the same thing. Demo account and live account, they are the same. The only difference is this. One, your money is involved. The other one is virtual money. So I say, when I'm trading my demo, I seem to be making money. I don't know if you have that experience in the class here, you can tell me. When I'm trading the demo, I seem to be making money. But when I'm trading live, I don't know. The thing is always going against me. I say it's nothing. It's your psychology. Do you know what? When you are trading demo, even when it goes up, going against you, you will say, no problem. It will come down. For sure, banker, it will come down. Sure, you are confident because it's not your money. But when you now go live and it is your real money, when the thing is going down, I will hear some people will call, Mr. Shola, man, Lole, it's going down far. What should I do? I say, leave it. They say, 1,100. So I say, leave it. Maybe when you are trading demo, you say it, laba to bad loss, okay, leave it, it will come. See, it's your emotion. The difference between live and demo is just your emotion. Take a trade. Maybe before Friday, we'll be doing it. I'll be taking a trade on a live account. You will be taking a trade on a demo account. We will see how it goes. We will compare the results so that you can know that it is the same thing. All right. So now in the market, when you are trading, wow, it's almost time. Wow. So when you are trading on the trading platform, we have two things we call the fundamental analysis and the technical analysis. We have fundamental analysis. I don't need to tell you that you should have been writing down. You must have your paper. Don't take a sheet of paper. You must have a notebook. So if you've not done that, go and rewatch this video and make sure you take your note. Now, there are three pillars of analysis. We have the technical analysis, we have the fundamental analysis, and we have the sentimental. At times, people mix sentimental and fundamental together and things like that. But then technical analysis, this is done by price movement, history, trends, pattern, support and resistance and things. This is when you need technical tools to support your decision making as a trader. Then we have what we call the fundamental tools. Fundamental are economic or social and political influences on your trade. Now, fundamental analysis can be as, do you know, let me tell you something. Do you know that when Donald Trump, if he makes a tweet, he's a tweeter. If he makes a tweet on his phone, do you know that this market reacts to it? These are fundamental. Do you know there are some people, if they sit down with their wife in their house and the man just is telling his wife, economy US, it is sumisha, do you know that the market will react? These are what we call fundamental and sentimental issues in the market. Now, who are these kind of people? But before I go into the kind of people, I want to explain something. There's what we call the flow of the market. The flow of the market. These are small terminologies that we try to put together so that you can have a good understanding. Now, imagine yourself flowing down a river, only you don't know that you are. You do, however, notice that when you move in one direction, you are just floating, and the other one you are struggling. Let me just quickly, so that you get what I'm trying to say, because there's something that I want you to note as you go off this night in tonight's thing. Now, I have two people on in this class now. I have Chief Ngozi. Chief Ngozi and Bello. Bello is from Kano. I don't think, is there a river in Kano or Bauchi? No river. Let me assume that there's no river. The biggest water that Bello has swam in is the water in his bathroom, in his bathtub. You know, that kind of thing when we are small, we stay inside the bath